smart about my alcohol consumption. We got back from Florida yesterday, boys. We took a 6 a.m. flight out. Oh, my God. I was in living hell. I was peppering this plane with just some SBDs, dude. Some silent but deadly toots, man. It was rough. Honestly, I pray to God nobody would catch me lifting my ass because it was gruesome, man. Look, man, I know that's gross. I know that's disgusting to hear from another person because I don't like poop, talk, farts. I mean, everybody likes a good fart joke, depending. Really, I don't know. The long story short of it is, though, on Sunday, that was Alexis' birthday. So we spent the whole day at the pool in the sun, and every food option they had was like gluten-free because Alexis, I think Tim, both are gluten-free. So I start the day with like two peanut butter and jellies. I had a Cliff bar, a Quest bar, and those Quest protein bars, they got soy in it, and soy doesn't sit well with me either, bro. Your body just breaks. I've told you guys this before. And then for lunch, I had like a pulled pork sandwich with gluten-free bread and a couple like gluten-free chicken strips that they had by the pool. And so after a couple more hours of drinking, my wife and I were the first ones to duck out of there at like, I don't know, 7 p.m. because you spend all day in the sun. We're just exhausted, right? Go back to the house. I said, bro, I have to commit a crime right now. And that crime is going to be a pan pizza from Domino's and chicken poppers, whatever they call them, whatever they are, dude. They're fucking unbelievable. This might have been the best Domino's pan pizza that was ever baked in an oven. I mean, these guys in Florida, they deserve an award for what they delivered to me. I'm pretty sure I think there's like 10 slices in total. I ate 8 of them. So the next morning on the flight at 6 a.m., again, I stopped drinking at like 5:30 or 6 p.m. So I'm like, you know what? I'm planning ahead for this early flight. But the mixture of the alcohol, the early flight, and that damn pizza sucked me right off. That plane ride was living hell for the people behind me. Woo! All right. Hey, we got that story out of the way. Yo, Peepers Creepers, great to see you, brother. Thanks for the 2 months. Irish Saint, what's up? Kid, what up? Very saint-like today. Amish Assassin, that man don't use electricity, but he'll find a way, dude. 7 months, come on. T4 Trust, Cranimals, Exodius. I think that's how I say it. I figured it out. Exodius. And Peppy, I appreciate you, bro, once again for the 5 gifted. 100T is going against Send this weekend. Thoughts? Are you talking about Valorant? Because I swear we play them in Marvel Rivals already twice. And we waxed that ass. Dude, am I absolutely... Oh my God. Wow. Jesus. Nah. Not NASCAR. As we always say, we don't know if we believe him. I think he's full of shit. He's driving real fast. Straight into this chat on a Tuesday with 25 gifted subs. Yo, NASCAR. Shake my hand, brother. Shake my fucking hand. NASCAR, we love you, baby. I mean, holy shit. That'll wake us up here. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live, brother, today. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. I've got this damn golf bug again. And the only reason why I'm live today, well, 1, because I miss you guys. And 2, I got to come over here and shake people like NASCAR's hand when he drops 25 gifted. I'll shake it real good. No, yeah, we're in there, brother. Come on, NASCAR. Appreciate the 25 for real. Come on. Day drinking, Prodigy, Beans, Hydrus, Thon. Thanks for the 13 months. Yeah, so look, we went and played a round of golf while we were in Florida. So we got in Friday night. And what did I do? What did we do Friday night? We got in very late, brother. We got in very late. And they got a nice little setup down there in Florida. Tim and Tyler and Cloaksy. Because we were able to, take like a golf cart to a restaurant. And they had already been there boozing and stuff like that. But my wife is, we're old people. So we get there at the bar probably like 11 p.m., stay there for like 30 minutes, say what's up to everybody, get ready for, the weekend of festivities. We went to the golf course the next day around noon, and we had rental sets that, look, man, I'm never going to complain about playing golf, especially with the boys, like on a trip like that. But it would have been too much of a hassle to bring my own clubs with me. Nobody brought their clubs with them. And quite frankly, Cloaksy was booking the tee time, so I wasn't sure if we were actually going to go end up playing golf. And it was my wife's first trip away without our daughter with her. Every day of her life has been spent waking up and going to sleep with Gracie. So that was the first weekend that we hadn't. I've had, personally, just for work trips and stuff like that, but my wife hadn't. So I was already kind of on the fence about playing some golf because she wanted to spend some time together. And long story short, since all the boys were doing it, I'm like, honey, if they're going to jump off this fucking bridge, I got to swan dive with them. Like, I got to hit the pavement or they're going to think I'm a pussy. So convince them to let me come. My wife lets me go. We had these rental sets, dude, that were just chalked, brother. They had a sand wedge in there. And then I think the next wedge in it was a pitching. None of that matters, really. But the shafts weren't stiff shafts, bro. They were like a regular flex. So that thing felt like a damn rubber band in my hands. I'm not acting like I'm on the tour and have like this ungodly lights out, light speed, swing speed, but I need a stiff shaft, bro. There's no other way around it. And I've really been working on a couple changes in my golf swing, which have actually been going really well, which is going to lead me to the rest of this story here in a second. But yeah, the round of golf just did not go that well. I hit some good shots, but also hit some really terrible shots. So I was kind of tweaking, right? And we're out in Florida, the warm weather, the sun beating down on us. I'm like, dude, I have to go play golf. And the house that we stayed in was an Airbnb on a golf course. So when we woke up Sunday morning, my wife and I were up at like 6 a.m., bro. No bullshit. And the festivities didn't begin until like noon. So nobody else in the house was awake besides Mason. My wife and I, we take the golf cart, go get a coffee, but then we just sit on the back porch. If you guys saw my Instagram story, just listening to nature and whatever. And I'm just staring at the most pristine hole on this golf course, just itching. So rest of the trip goes well. We get back yesterday. I'm hungover. I'm like, no way I'm going live. My wife goes down to take a nap. I'm like, dude, I got to go to the range. I have to just swing my clubs and make sure that I'm not fucking insane. And guys, I'm not even kidding. I was there for like 2.5 hours, dude. My autism kicked in harder than it could have ever kicked in. Bro, I have like the TrackMan data. I hit over 350 balls. And that went really well, right? And I had like this light bulb go off in my head. Got my takeaway on plane, and it felt effortless. And I was getting that club into the slot, swinging through. Everything felt amazing, right? So I'm like, honey, I'm waking up at like 5 a.m. today. I'm going to the range. I wake up, go through my routine, head to the range, get there. I hit like another 250 balls and putt on this putt view. It was awesome. But now here's the catch-22, gentlemen. Here's the catch-22 why I'm very nervous. Last year, when my daughter was born, we were stuck in the house. My wife had a C-section, so she had to recover from that, but basically weren't leaving the house at all. And I put a mat in the backyard, like a nice backyard hitting mat, but it's on concrete. And I was going for and trying to make a swing change, which was really hard for me to do. And so I was chunking shots over and over and over again, but I would sit out there for like 4 hours, dude, just wailing on balls, trying to feel something change. And I ended up tearing my intercostal muscle. That's like the muscle in between your rib cage. And it's kind of by the back, the lat in that general vicinity. And brother, I'm not kidding. That took like 3 months to heal. I couldn't swing a club. Bro, for the first month, I couldn't even wipe my own ass with my dominant hand. If I went to go reach back, it felt like somebody was like tearing my muscles or cutting into them with a fucking saw. No YouTube stream today, bro. Kurt, I kind of wanted to get intimate with the boys on Twitch. No YouTube stream today because I wasn't sure how long I was going to be live for. We're just staying on Twitch today. But anyways, the whole story and the reason why I'm telling this is because towards the end of my session today, I felt that same, there wasn't pain, but I could feel like some tenderness. And to be honest with you, I'm not or wasn't expecting me to ever like, I mean, I'm sure, I know I could re-injure it for sure, but I've been in the gym. I've been building muscle up for a month, dude. I've been doing fucking cat cows and goddamn dumbbell pullovers, dude. I've been hitting the fucking pull-ups, dude. I've been strengthening my entire body, upper and lower. So, I don't know. I just didn't think that this would be an issue, but this shit is pretty tender, and I'm a little worried about it. It's not really for you guys to worry about. Like, I don't feel pain, but there's tenderness in the same place. I'm like, dude, should I take like a week off? But I can't because I got a buddy coming into town. We might go play golf tomorrow. I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated, but I'm really hoping that I don't re-injure this thing because it took like 3 months to heal. No bullshit. I could not swing a golf club for 3 months. So we'll see. Whatever. Jake Football, thanks for the sub, bro. Peppy Borg, thank you very much for the 9 months. Instinct, great to see you, brother. We missed you, baby. 7 months is insane out of you. SAE, J Higgity, Doozy Doo. Oh my God, Doozy Doo. That's a fun little username. The trip was great, man. I appreciate the well wishes. Spit on my crankshaft. That's a little different than wax my crankshaft, but we love you all the same. Did you rebrand or is this somebody different? He said, I want the golf content real bad. Nah, it's definitely, I'm definitely starting to feel better about my swing more than ever. I might be comfortable with putting it on camera here soon. We'll see. Still having a hard time keeping my right hip back. I early extend with my hips, and no matter what I do, it's really hard for me to stop. But I've been doing this drill where I basically widen my stance, and I keep my left, like 80% of my weight on my left foot, right, at address. And this instructor had me do this, and it actually made a lot of sense. And he essentially had me keep my right leg completely extended throughout the entire swing. And it was pretty mind-blowing to feel how big of a problem my right hip shooting towards the ball actually is, because getting to the ball and getting into the slot was so much easier. And I don't know why I cannot stop my right hip from like flaring out. Even when I try to like keep it back and tell myself like, yo, we can't move this fucking thing. Don't move it. And then I don't know. I got to figure it out, dude. But I'm feeling a lot better about my swing lately. Fine, I appreciate the sub, bro. Jabston, thank you very much for the sub. Let's be honest. 10 months, appreciate that. Givik, thank you very much for the sub. Tadfather, thanks for the 10 months, buddy. Why is he not playing respectfully? Man, this is usually how it goes on this stream, unfortunately for you, brother. I haven't seen the boys in a couple days. We haven't been live for like 4 or 5 days, so we normally come back and do some just chatting. Hang out, just catch up, and I just yap. It's kind of like therapy, bro. So if you don't want to deal with another man's emotions and his baggage, you might want to leave, bro, because it gets real weird in here, dude. I'm just letting you know. It gets real fucking weird. Are you playing Marvel or golf today? I think I'm going to play some Marvel Rivals, man. I definitely want to play some more